What's up, you beautiful Redditors? Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Welcome to the RNEWS evening show. And let's just jump into it. From r/World News. Russia moves to grant ex-president lifetime immunity from prosecution. I'd say this is suspiciously specific. Putin is only formally putting in place what America has done informally. Look at the war crime committed by George Bush Jr. and nothing is done about it. Ford pardoned Nixon. Good news, we've investigated ourselves and determined we did nothing wrong. Showing Trump some examples. All those opponents who were poisoned with substances that clearly point to Russia as the perpetrators when they could have chosen from a multitude of other options. Definitely trolling at international level. He's just gonna control the next president. When Putin steps down, Russia's economy is going to crap. Putin is really rubbing salt into Trump's wounds now. He must really hate him. Does this count for American presidents too, asking for a friend, Trump? I honestly thought that's what the headline meant at first glance. Even world leaders make retirement plans, some slightly more suspicious than others. You're watching the RNEWS show. From r/Politics, Biden vows to rejoin Paris Climate Accord on day one, if he wins. When anyone tells me Obama did nothing, I just link them this website. What the frick has Obama won so far.com. And the one thing we have in common is Rupert Murdoch. Hey. Sorry about that, world. Love, Australia. We have a ton of dangerous animals. The Murdoch family is the worst. They could certainly go extinct. And I wouldn't be sad tears of joy. Till the most dangerous animal in Australia is the bald-headed crab weasel. Today, the Trump administration officially left the Paris Climate Agreement. And in exactly 77 days, a Biden administration will rejoin it, Biden tweeted. Hands clapping, thank you Biden. Now we just have to undo as many Trump frick-ups as we can. That's gonna take all 4 years, lol. You mean we can rejoin the world as a first world country? My pet tarantula got a mail-in ballot and I filled it out and voted Biden 19 times. I whored myself out at the polls, naked and covered in maple syrup. I bought at least 50 votes. You're watching the RNEWS show. From r/Politics, Eric Trump busted for fake video of someone burning 80 Trump ballots. Seems like spreading disinformation with regard to a federal election would be illegal. Do laws even matter in the states anymore for the Republicans? They are obviously a corrupt group. Yet Americans are lining up in heaps to vote for them. Do better, America. How many racist pieces of crap can really be crammed into one country? It's unbelievable PPL are willing to go through another 4 years of chaos and torture. I'm so ready to literally never think of Eric Trump again. You can grab them by the Electoral College. I saw a Biden campaign sign that said grab them by the ballot. Their wet butt Electoral College. It was weird that he would say but not pussy. I'd guess half of Trump's supporters genuinely believe that the election is being stolen and it's impossible for Trump to lose. We gonna have some real exciting times before Christmas. Amazing that they control everything and yet can't even control the Senate. My dad hanged himself when I was 6 and I've still got him higher on the power rankings than Donnie. Why can't they for once play by the rules like normal people? Why do we have to freaking babysit these imbeciles and watch out for any kind of nefarious acts? Why can't they be normal for once? Damn it. You're watching the RNEWS show. From r/Politics, Colorado passes resolution to award electoral votes to whoever wins the popular vote. The Republican-run states that are overrepresented in terms of electorate count have no reason to do this though. So what difference does it ultimately make? You only need enough states that add up to 270 EC votes. And then it doesn't matter what the rest do. Getting to that number is the difficult part, of course. CGP graded a video about this a while back. U2.be essentially. It's a pact between states that'll go into effect once 270 votes worth of states agree to it. It's a way to effectively remove the Electoral College. Like the beloved NAPOVO Interco. So if this ever got to 270 votes worth of states, would this effectively mean no more swing states, blue wall, or red sea? This is what progress looks like. NY has already done the same thing, smiley face. www.nationalpopularvote.com. But mostly just literally on fire. You're watching the RNEWS show. From r/politics, Trump's huge vote total breaks my heart. I recognize this America and I wish I did not. The most dangerous implication of this election is that tens of millions accept a fictitious world created by an autocrat and marketed by Fox News. That's the point of the article. I'm one of those millions of Americans whose conditionally changed attitude toward most Americans in 2016 has now been permanently set to disgust. I think VP Biden will win, but that doesn't matter anymore, and I've been fighting off the idea that I do in fact hate my country. Like a light switch last night I realized that even though I would like to renounce my citizenship, I won't, because it's worth quite a lot of money. Yes, I now see my American citizenship as a commodity and nothing more. We are in deep trouble because, since nobody is special, there will be tens of thousands of people who now feel the way I do. I mean, I used to care about making sure people in Alabama, Mississippi got better housing and education. Now I don't care about them at all, and for the ones that support Trump I actively hope they live in misery and squalor for the rest of their lives. They say it's offensive to say that people vote against their own interests. So with that in mind they should reap every single ounce of what they've sown. Murdoch is a big part of the problem. That's rural America for you. And contrarianism. The key to Trump's appeal is his offensiveness. And that's where we're going to end today's show. But if you like what you saw, leave a like. And if you want to see more of the RNEWS show, hit that subscribe button. As always, this has been the RNEWS show and I'll see you tomorrow.